Sige na, drive ka lang.
The most when the bell is ringing. It's the sides of the crack are vibrating against each other, makes the crack. So, what you can do, and I know it seems counterintuitive,
Ginagawa mo!
Welcome to Philadelphia. Sige na, drive ka lang. Hindi siya na eh.
So you're right.
Right daw, right. Pwede naman.
My camera.
Sige pa. What you said?
Yeah.
Okay, mami mo yata?
Sa akin na. Hindi yung camera.
most when the bell is ringing. The sides of the crack are vibrating against each other, makes the crack. So, what you can do, and I know it seems counterintuitive, but in order to stop that from happening, you can widen the crack. I know it seems kind of widen it out so the sides are too far apart to touch, and it's a perfectly acceptable way of repairing the bell. So that's what they did. They drilled it out up to there. That's where they thought the crack ended, right? And then they start ringing it again on February the 23rd, 1846, to commemorate George Washington's birthday. And that's when all of this happens. So, last day the bell was ever rung because, you know, they started ringing, the tone starts to change, group of workmen go up and they're like, oh, repair job didn't work. Cracks kept growing, so last day the bell was ever rung.
And then they moved it. That was it.
Well, so it was, however, the bell was not in the steeple that you see now. When I say steeple, I mean, and I know this is kind of hard to see what I'm talking about, with, you know, the curtains down and everything and staring directly into the sun. But when you're outside, you'll be able to get a better angle on it and see what I'm talking about. When I say steeple, I mean everything in white above the highest brick part. Sorry, sir, we can't have any tripods set up in the chamber. Thank you, appreciate it. So that's the second steeple that's up there. This bell was ordered for the first steeple. So 1751 is when that tower was added on to the back of the hall there. We've got a nice new tower. Let's get a nice new bell from London for that tower, right? And so it goes up into the first steeple. Now that first steeple was really badly constructed. It started rotting immediately to the point where when the bell was ringing, you could visibly see the steeple swinging back and forth, right? So that's not good. So they tear that first steeple down, and at that point, the building ends at the highest brick part. At that point, this bell is moved to the highest brick part, and then it stays there. 1828 is when that second steeple was built, but this bell was never put into the second steeple. It was only ever in the first steeple.
Because it cracked in the first.
Well, no, it didn't crack in the first steeple. It's just that there were other bells that went into that second steeple. That second steeple was built to a
Ginagawa mo.